We're back again. All the recording is done.
So now it's time for mixing goggles. These are special goggles that only a few people in the world actually have access to. What they do is they help you to see the computer screen and they actually tell you how to cheat.
And Johnny assures me that mixing shouldn't take too long, which I think is because he's tone deaf. So.
No, but this is the fun part, I think, because you start seeing all your hard work come together. So after this, there's no turning back, no redoing of anything. And
it's definitely past the stage of rewriting some of the lyrics as well.
What we're mixing now is Lord You're Beautiful. I've spent days and nights trying to get everything to this point, and Tom has as well.
You can tell you look awful, mate.
I know, I feel like I've been awake since we left Oxford. Okay, so what I've done with Tom's vocals, I've put it through a plugin called Vocal Rider, which sends all the music to this, and then it puts Tom's vocal just on top of that mix, and I can change the sensitivity or the loudness of the music, etc, etc. And now I'm going to work on Jules and Tom's together to make them sound.
He certainly sounds like he knows what he's doing.
Just remember, image is everything.
We're doing Johnny's doing drums now. Making them boom and pop and thud and sparkle.
You want to hear it with EQ, without EQ? That's without.
Yeah.
This is with. There you go.
Yeah.
Just context.
Nod. Yeah.
In context.
In context, because we all want context.
Compressors in all sorts of creative ways. One of the ways is to make it the drums smack a little bit more like boof. What you do is you send all your drums, the ones like your kicks, your snares, your toms, which are like low and thuddy, to a compressor that is chained to it. You use that compressor to bring out certain frequencies, and that compressor will have a very, very fast attack and a very average release time. Now I'm going to add a compressor onto the P drums.
That's parallel drums, if I didn't say before. And then you've got the sweet corn drums, and then the spinach drums. Learning lots and lots of new things, and for free. It is a gorgeous day outside. You can see that. And here we are.
We've done one.
Why are we doing this, Johnny?
To show off.
And money. I want to get filthy
I'd like
rich.
to just say that image is everything. No, that is a joke.
Money comes a close second.
To bus 9, and the input here needs to be bus. There's very complex routing going on here.
This is the not so glamorous side.
Can you see my head is firmly imprinted in my head? Of
recording. Well, Johnny gets his buses and triggers sorted.
I got it.
I'm going to talk to you about this chair. Oh, you did it. You did it. I don't need to tell you about the chair. This is Future Years.
This is video time. This is where I give you insight into what we're doing behind the scenes at ChristChurch Fulham recording worship time. Those are drum samples that I'm recording through a plugin. As you can see here, Trigger is the plugin that I'm using. Shout out to Trigger.
Shout out to Trigger.
When the drummer hits the snare, it uses that signal to recreate another sound. It gives it a bit of body and a bit of flesh, and it just makes a massive difference to your drum sound.
Basically, if you want to become a music producer, just learn a list of about 100 technical words, like trigger, bus, output, stereo, mono.
And then just throw it around.
Reverb, EQ,
stereo,
low pass filter, mono, sub compression, ultra decay, equalization attack, sub bus, sonic reverb, plutonic, ambient isolation. We're about to work on Jules' vocal now.
It needs it.
My word, it needs work. It's so good we have to make it sound worse so it doesn't kind of completely overshadow everything else that we've done. Johnny has assured me this next bit is worthy of a video.
The thing is, right, what's really annoying is panning things left and right often gives a false sense of EQ.
Security.
Yeah, exactly. EQ everything in mono so that it all is down the middle, and then as soon as you've done your EQs and you've got a good sense of separation, then if you go and pan things, it just makes it like, wow, this is actually starting to come together. Okay, drums, right. Rack, Tom, I'm going to stick that all the way across the right.
No.
And I'm going to go all the way across there for the floor, Tom.
My word.
We're not doing LCR panning, which is left, centre, right. We're going to go for a little bit more of a round the clock panning. So you might be like, ooh, what's that slightly off to the left? Ooh, it's a pad. And then you might be like, ooh, where's that tom coming from? Oh, it's clearly coming from right on the right hand side. Put tom far that way.
Yeah.
And this other vocal is going to go far on the other side.
Yeah.
And then the toms, oh, you hear that?
Oh, where am I? Where am I?
I'm in the middle of the music.
I'm on the left, and then I'm on the right. It's gone crazy. As our day rounds off, in essence, I think I've learned that mixing is basically like making a cake. That you go out and buy your ingredients, but then it's up to you. How much sugar do you put in? How much flour do you put in? How many eggs? And you can actually buy you can buy all these ingredients, but two people could come up with a very different cake. One that tastes really nice, but one that tastes not so nice, even though they use the same ingredients because they don't mix them properly. So there you go.
That is probably the best analogy of mixing I've ever heard. And you just made that. Right.
Can't tell whether he was being sarcastic there.
No sarcasm.